Welcome back everybody to the farm, and we're going to just pick up where we left off. We're on Glen Isla Extended Multi-Fruit, and I'm just going to start this fella up right away again here. He should be still on the course play. No, he's not. So I have to load the file, which this is, I'll have to close that for a second. It should be field 26. Or sorry, this should be 27. So we'll just go in here, field 27, Cedar. We'll load that course. We'll come back here. I'm going to bring up the overhead so I know exactly where I am. And I'll just double check our field speed here for a minute. Whoops, wrong one. We can pick that up a bit. And we'll pick this one up a bit, because he's in the up-down, so he's going to be turning and stuff like that. So we'll go back here, and of course we are a spreader, and we will start at the nearest waypoint, and we'll just drive, and that should put him back on course, basically where he is. So you should do this turn and continue on. No, I did set that speed up, did I not? We can knock that up one more. This should be one over, because he doesn't even do 25, he'll do 24 for whatever reason. I think it's a bit of a course play bug at this point, because I know the tractor will do it manually. Yeah, 24. It's some kind of course play bug, I'm guessing. Anyways, he's off and running. Let's jump out of this one, and I'm going to pick up my run speed here a little bit. Which way am I going here? Over here. Now, I could just use this and jump in the John Deere too. And we're going to have to do the same thing for him. Let's bring up the course play. And this is field 26. So we'll load 26 Cedar. Double check our field speeds again, yeah, because I didn't save them. Pick this one up a couple. Pick this one up a bit. And we'll go here. And again, we're a spreader. And we'll start at the nearest waypoint. And we'll just continue on. We've still got the correct seed in. And he should be off to the races too. Whoops. Let's take course play down. So anyways, yeah, been very busy here doing a lot of different things on the farm. And it looks like to me like we still have that harvester going over there too. So we're going to have to move over there. I'm just setting up my timer here to continue on, so I don't have another 35-minute episode like the last, well, not the last time, but not that long ago I had a 35-minute episode, so I named it Overtime on the Farm. Anyways, good looking tractors. These are of course the two fields that I've created in the green belt, if you didn't catch the previous episodes. So we'll jump out from him, and let's use this, and we'll jump into the Massey Ferguson, which I forgot. If you watched the last episode, I did forget to I did forget to increase the harvest speed of this header. It's stuck at 10, so if you're wondering why that changed, you'll have to watch the previous episode. Now let's bring up the course play. This course is field 1. So we're going to look for the field 1. Oh, we didn't even save it, so I have to regenerate it. Ah, darn it all anyways. I can do it a different way. Let's do it like this. Where the heck am I here? Let's go back here. This is a tool. Regenerate the course for field 1 from the northwest corner. So we had it for 3 headlands. Whoops. 3 headlands, counterclockwise. We had it on turn, and this was correct, and we're going to, starting location was the northwest. And we'll generate that course. Oh, sorry, forgot to put in the field number. generate that course, and we'll go back, and if I now bring up the overheads, where were we here? Okay, so we weren't quite finished the third headland. We were in the process of it. We had just come up this lane. Whoops. I have to bring it around here. Let's face in the right direction. Now, because we're so close to those other waypoints, each of those little dots, I got to be a little bit. Start them. And if I say here, start at the nearest waypoint, and hit, I'll press the driver, and nearest waypoint tool, and drive course. Hopefully he'll just continue on this third head. Yes, looks like he's doing it. Okay. It's really tricky to, if you watch my mouse, these things are all waypoints, these little dots. But because these are so close, I had to try to get them just at the right one to get them to start at the nearest waypoint. Oh, we'll take down the overheads here now. We don't need those. Alright, so what we need right now, because he's just about full, is to jump into the dutes, and we'll unhook the plow, and we're going to go grab this trailer. We're going to go empty him. Now, he's definitely going to fill this because if I remember correctly, these trailers are only set for 40,000 a piece. That harvester holds 80,000. Now I've got my other trailer just like this that I usually hook together. I've got him sitting in the chicken coop. Whoopsie. Oh, he's set around here. What's going on? I gotta get out of the way here. Catch him on the next straightaway here. Now, I thought I had, let's double check here. Whoops, I'm stuck down beneath the ground because of the camera mod. Let's bring up the course play here, and we'll look at the driver. It should be set to stop. Yes. Okay, so now if I jump back in the ducts, he should actually stop when I get up beside him there. See, now he's on the combine is on the. Will he stop here now? I'm hoping when that's right out, he'll stop. Nope. So that's still not working yet. Yeah, it's still, I have to, even the combine itself, the offload speed, unloading speed is still set for stock. Where is he going? Oh, he's going to start at the angle there. So it's kind of a pain in the butt at the moment. Short of stopping the course play and just manually unloading him, I'm going to have to keep chasing him around like this at his 500 liters per second or per minute or whatever it is. Unload speed. Oh, come on now. What is he doing? He's getting ready to go into the up-downs, but he's doing a very weird thing. Oh, you know what? I know what's going on. I need to, he's doing this new feature they've got brought up that has pathfinding activated. You have to deactivate the pathfinding. Where is it? Pathfinding. There it is. Deactivated. Now if I come out of there, he'll stop this, what he's doing. And hopefully now he'll just start into the up-downs. Because that's what he's doing. He keeps backing up every time he hits the... Okay, let's see if we can get him to stop. If he'll actually will stop. Because I got pathfinder. Yes, he will. Okay. That's what it is. If you didn't know what's going on, it keeps backing in and out of the crop to harvest it. You need to deactivate, where is it again here? You need to deactivate the pathfinding. Now he can't be empty yet. Unless, of course, that is very possible that I have not adjusted. Yeah, he is empty. I thought he had almost 80,000. He had almost 8,000 is what it was. So, for the next episode, I will ensure that the harvester is reset to what it is I want it to be. See, yeah, he does stop now. Yeah, just deactivate the, I'll jump back in here and show it to you again. This weird thing that he does when you pull up beside him, he goes in and then he starts this little partial 90-degree turn and backs out of the crop to unload you. And that has to do with, so you wouldn't have to go into the crop and destroy the crop if you have crop destruction on. And to get rid of that, because it makes it almost impossible to unload them, you have to deactivate pathfinding on the harvester, and it'll stop doing that weird little mechanism of driving that it does. So yeah, I forgot to do that. I'm going to write it down, make sure before I start the next episode that I have remodded my Massey Ferguson for quantity. It's holding 8,000 instead of 80,000. And the harvester head itself is set for 10 kilometers an hour instead of 25. So note to self. Alright, so in the last attempted episode, I attempted to harvest the carrots. And now I got this machine here. And, come on, enter. What I need to do is sell this thing. So I'm just going to go into the shop and garage, and it didn't work for some reason, and I don't know exactly why. Oh, least items. This thing has to go. So we're just going to return that. Yes. Alright, so that's gone. And we'll get back into the, I believe it's potato technology. No, it is not. Is it? Or isn't it? It should be. There should be a mod here. You know what? I didn't select it because I had to restart the game so many times. So, welcome to live gameplay. We'll just continue on with what he's doing. How full is he? Oh, he's got lots to go. So these people are just about done. This fella's just about done too. So let's hop in with him and we're going to put him to work doing something else here soon. Okay, so he's just about to stop to bring up the course play. Isn't that a special thing, being able to bring up the course play? And we're going to stop the driver, and we don't need to save this course because I already have it saved. We'll close that, fold them up, and we're going to drive over to the other field here. I think it's field 2 that can use some attention from him. Now I do know that a couple of those fields actually need lime, so we'll probably do that as well. Horses probably need food too. So there's lots going on here. It's just what can I get to get done first. Okay, so I was wrong about that. This field is going to need to be harvested too, but I'm not going to attempt to do it with our unmodded Massey Ferguson. So what I can do is, let's jump back into the doots. Oh, wrong one. Jump back in the doots. Let's quickly take off whatever this fella's got going on there so he doesn't stop on me because he's full. We'll dump this. We'll go take care of the animals. Come on. We're going to dump this, and then we're going to take a peek at what the horses might need, which probably is a fair bit, I'm thinking. Okay, let's look at the horses here. Not a whole lot, really. A little bit of hay and a little bit of straw. So let's grab some hay first. Other way. Oh, there it is. I don't think we're going to need a whole lot, but we can always dump what we don't need. And I've got my door open, and I live right at the foot of a regional airport, so I don't hear them anymore, but it just occurred to me that you guys are probably hearing them. Now, I'll just have to reset the trailer to dump from the right side rather than the left. Now, is that my imagination? Oh, yeah, we do have grass growing in the hay trough there, the food trough. So nice that my gas pedal on my wheel setup here is actually working as it should, like it did in 17. Before it was really not that sensitive. Like you put your foot like even halfway into it, you're at full speed. Now it's actually, I can just nurse it along if I want. Better, finer controls. Okay, a little bit of straw we're after here. Come on. That should be plenty. And then we'll hook onto the water there, give them a little bit of water. Okay, we'll just detach here for a moment. Top up the water. Whoops. Yeah, I've been very busy here in real life lately, so I'm also of the mind that... oh, that got reset too? No. No, okay. I've been very busy in real life, so episodes have been a day or so late, but that's okay. It gives people a chance to watch and catch up with the previous episodes. I notice if I leave them for a few days, the views on them go up. So, in my mind, that's not a bad thing. Unfortunate for the people, though, that are always waiting the next day for the next episode, but tends to make me feel like, you know, I'm not just doing all this for a few people. Although, like I said, I don't care how many subscribers or views it gets. I do it because I like it. But it's always a little bit more satisfying to see the viewership up. Okay, so let's just disconnect this here. We're going to grab a hold of that line spreader, because I know that I believe it's both the created fields and the greenbelt there. Both need lime. And by this time, it may even be a few fields already here in the map. So we'll take a look at that. But we'll certainly get this fella going on the lime spreading in one of our new fields that we created. Okay, we got lots of lime. Should have cut through the field there to get to one of those openings. Alright, and we'll start him along here like I did before, so I don't have the transitions in the corner. Let's open it up. Let's bring up the course play, and we'll set this thing for a spreader. Set a course. This is field 26. Whoops, wrong way. What's going on here? Why did we not see the field 26? That is where I am I not? Let's do this again. You know what it is? It's because this is field 26. It's because I didn't save this in the last one. So field 26. Okay, this is a spreader. Now we can come up here to there, 26. So let's go into here. We'll select there's 26. We're going to do a headland pass. Let's just do, let's do 3. It's such a big field anyways. We're going counterclockwise. We're going to smooth. There is not, well, maybe it is. I can't remember now if it's 12 or 18. I know there's a bit of a screw up with the line spreader. So let's generate that course. There it is. I think that might be correct for 12 meters. And of course we'll correct that bug. This is smooth. We'll go to the speed. We can definitely increase that. Just knock that up. We'll knock this up. It won't actually do 29 because of I think the restriction. Let's just, well, we'll see, because I think this Bredall is set for 35 for the big fields. Okay, so let's go here. We'll start at the first waypoint, and we'll drive the course. Whoop. And I believe 12 is correct. Okay, I couldn't remember whether it was 12 or 18. Anyways, see, he's off on his way. They're putting the line down on field 26 here, and I think what we'll do is call this episode a wrap, because I need to adjust the harvester, and I also need to adjust. What else was it that I needed to adjust? Well, I'll figure it out when I'm off camera. Anyways, if you enjoyed the episode, enjoy the banter, the graphics, please do give me a thumbs up on your way out. And if you haven't already subscribed, consider doing so. It'll help the channel grow. So with that, we'll say bon voyage from Glen Isla Extended, and we'll catch you again on the next one. Bye for now.